every year since 1963, and they renew their ACC rivalry tonight. Brendan Farrell kicks it away. Jalen Stinson, the deep man, half a yard deep, he's coming out. Stinson up past the 25-yard line. Leonard, the sophomore from Fairhope, Alabama, hands it off again. Second down, produces a first down, and it's Jaylen Coleman again for 6 yards.
From guys like Jameer Carter, that'll be an interesting matchup here tonight.
Leonard swings it left. Not a lot happening on the edge for Duke. Pankol made the catch. Anthony Johnson leading the way, and a loss of 2 on the play.
This job reacting by Johnson. Watch him get rid of that block. Who wants it more? Anthony Johnson right there, that's for sure. Chaminade High School down in the bottom South Florida.
40% on third down for the season for Duke, and they're not going to convert this one. Pankol had the catch, and Jalen Baker was all over him. Loss of 4.
Good physical plays by these corners for the Hoos. Go make it. Go make it. See it and go make it. You recognize, well, go make that play. Able to go with the sickness here tonight.
Porter Wilson punts it away. Billy Kemp to his left to make the fair catch near the 25-yard line. In the loss at Syracuse, they were 3 for 12 on third down. They're going to get this one, Paris Jones, and they get 8 yards past the 40-yard line up to the 42. Just 138 yards. 1 TD pass, 1 interception of the game last Friday against Syracuse. Billy Kemp is toppled in a loss of 1. See how it affects things as we move forward in this evening game from Durham. Armstrong with some time to operate. That's first down yardage. He hit Wicks crossing 7 yards on the play to Dontavian Wicks at a first down, Virginia.
Put it on my back. That confidence has been rattled a little bit here lately.
2 for 2 on third down prior to that play. It's incomplete, looking for Thompson.
Thompson's looking for a flag, and heck of a lot easier, and both these teams have had success on first.
Looking for some offensive continuity. They're going to get it here. First down and more. Past the 30-yard line. Delmolen coming across the pattern, and a first down for Duke, and they picked up 17. That was a 35-27 loss on the road at Kansas. They put up 463 yards of total offense, and they'll add to the total with Waters. Virginia side of the 50, and he rumbles for 12.
You could use a timeout, buy him back in there. No need for that here as he gets the step.
Duke, 5th in red zone offense at the goal line. The pass is caught for the touchdown. Jalon Calhoun, 19 yards from Riley Leonard. And the Blue Devils are on the board.
Nice protection for Leonard standing in there, a little pump, and then he's got to drop it in there before the safety can get there. He's got to have a little touch.
For the sophomore, Charlie Ham for the extra point. Diving into Duke territory, Brown has it. 4 yards, and the chains are going to move. Just picked up the first down for Armstrong. He'll hand it off again. This is Brown, and he's dropped for a loss. 5-yard loss. Anthony Nelson had him around the ankles.
Duke has done a good job with the hands, avoiding blockers, and I don't think there's anybody even that got a hand on 93. They've got a third down and 10. They'll bring 3.
3 for 4 on third down. The left-hander has it batted down. Shaka Hayward, the senior for the Blue Devils.
Leonard loves to get the ball to number 6. A little bit too far on that one, though.
Just 0 for 1 so far on the third down. They're going to get this one, though. Jordan Waters slams his way down close to the 45-yard line. Leonard looking left. Evacuates the pocket. Look at him go. Up the middle of the field, down to the 25 and sliding. Anthony Johnson forced him down 17 yards.
But at all the field events, not so much with all the running events.
17 yards on the previous play. This is near the 23-yard line, and spitting out is Calhoun. Blue Devils can get a first down. It's 3rd and 1 officially. Leonard still has the football, and he takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
touch. Unfortunate for Virginia. Look at the surge right there. And then hat on a hat, blocking on the outside just to make sure. If they're not on those bodies, it's perhaps a stop before he gets to the line.
Third rushing touchdown of the season. Riley Leonard takes it in. Telling him which way to go, giving him a little bit of an assist. Everybody needs a push in the right direction every once in a while. Starling. 20. Starling leaps over a tackler at the 35. Might have been Ham trying to make the play. Did the ball come out? Indication is that Duke has the football.
Wow. Just when you feel like you got something going your way, look at the athleticism, and while he's in the air, he just loses the football. I mean, a couple returns here for Virginia. Good blocking and good hard running, but they pressed at times, like Starling right there, trying to do too much. Billy Kemp comes to mind against Illinois, fumbling a punt return into the end zone against Illinois. And here's a nice-looking hard run by Riley Leonard.
Gonna go, James. 4 of 6 on 4th down for the season. Leonard puts on the brakes, hits his man Moore. First down, Duke. First catch for Moore. He's got 21 on the season. Leading receiver for the Blue Devils. Leonard still has it. Throws on the run at the 10. Trying to turn that corner down Mullen. And he's stopped cold near the 7-yard line. Second down just beyond the 7-yard line of Virginia for the Blue Devils and Leonard. Waters trying to work that right side inside the 5-yard line. First down yardage. Blue Devils threaten once again. Over the top and into the end zone. Jordan Waters airborne from a yard away for the Blue Devils.
Waters going airborne, and a great job by his guys up front. Going up and not coming down until he hits the paint. And everything is like hitting is contagious in baseball. Unfortunately, so it drops.
3 for 5 on 3rd down. Improvising Armstrong. He's got it past the 35-yard line. He made the play, and Hayward took him down. First down after an 11-yard run. Just converted a 3rd down a moment ago on the scramble by Armstrong. He's back to pass this time. Up near midfield, that ball pops out. Incomplete pass. Waters over the top from a yard away. And the TD pass of 19 yards to Calhoun in the first quarter for Leonard. Handoff this time, Coleman. Quick direction change, good for a first down.
He insists that the penalties that they have, the punishments during two-a-daisy spring training, if you turn the ball over.
Leonard out of the pocket. Made a move at the 30. First down yardage past the 35. 3 receivers left. Leonard looking that way to midfield. It's caught. Calhoun onto the Virginia side of the 50, 13 yards, and a first down for Duke. 10th play of the drive, James. Leonard gets rid of it. Too high for Jordan Moore.
And his punting unit out there now to punt it away.
Porter Wilson. Fair catch signaled and made. Near the 17 by Ethan Davies. The punt was 26 yards.
One of the best around, one of the most fun to watch. And I hurt for him, any of these guys that are fierce competitors like him.
He threw for 4,500 yards last season to lead the ACC as Thompson goes out of bounds. Second batted ball of the game by Duke for 7 on 3rd down for Virginia. Armstrong with time, delivers near the 40, and a first down. Second Wood, 44 in orange and blue.
To the hands of Thompson is dropped. It's just in his head right now.
Armstrong diving for the 40-yard line. Living dangerously up the middle of the field as Darius Joyner took him down.
No substitutions, quick over that ball, and a good quick snap, nice tempo here.
At the 30 complete. Turning at the 20, Wicks. And he's into the red zone. Hayward made the tackle.
Excellent job. You've got them gassed and on their heels, which hasn't been the case very much here tonight. Go out to the star player outside on Tavion Wicks. Over the ball again, and hey, once again, Shaka Haywood turning and burning, going down the field and making that tackle. That's a special defensive play there.
Going for the end zone. Lavelle Davis was twisting around trying to adjust, and a flag is out.
Well, you got to account for the wheels of Armstrong in this situation.
And they did. Taken down to the backfield camp. Dillon shooting through and making the play for Duke, and it's a loss of 8.
There's penetration, and there's penetration right up the middle, and nobody laid a hand on 35. Great job avoiding that blocker. You see the big pulling offensive lineman? Guys are going to look for the big target like that. They'll go the other way.
Second and goal, diving for the pylon, and touchdown! Paris Jones, what an effort in that front left corner. That's 11 yards on the play. Armstrong to Jones. Jones for Virginia. Second receiving TD. And the fourth thrown by Armstrong, James.
A way to get it into the end zone even after the 8-yard loss. And there you go. They do. Right off the snap, the pressure. You got bodies, the leverage, the pad level. Mui and Smiley. Immediately, you got Smiley right there taking on 2 guys.
Duke has lost 17 of its last 18 ACC games in front here late in the second quarter, 21-7. Coleman. A wrestling match across the 20-yard line.
Where we are on the football field on 3rd and 9.
5 of 8 on 3rd down. This is Armstrong. Tucks it and gets near the 35. That's going to be short. Needed to get to the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the rush. Darius Joyner, number 1 in blue, on the tackle of Armstrong.
Defensive coordinator Rob Smith. Jess Simpson, the co-defensive coordinator.
That's a fair catch at the 27-yard line.
Turning really into a 2-man bell cow.
Leonard steps up and throws. Open man, 40-yard line. First down for Duke. Down Mullen, 13 yards. Calhoun's got the touchdown catch tonight from Leonard. Fancy footwork, midfield and more. Angles out of bounds. 14 yards, Riley Leonard.
The sign of a great running back is great vision and great feel for what's going on in front of you. And that includes anybody carrying the football.
He's also got 44 yards rushing. Wants to heave it. Receiver went down, flags are out. There's a penalty marker thrown. Jordan Moore and Anthony Johnson got tangled up.
Not something that they always mean to do, but first down nonetheless. 5
receivers set, underneath, to the 10, and down at the 7, Jalon Calhoun. Johnson on the tackle, 23 yards.
You know, these Duke receivers have gotten the football in their hands. They've turned and burned, and they've had a lot of help with their partners blocking. Calling in the plays right here on 2nd and goal.
Quarterback will keep it. Duke thinks it has a touchdown, and the officials agree.
He's stuck with that surge this time, and he's, they have the long snapper Deckers who transferred from UMass, a good one in there to snap it away, and the extra point is good. So momentum, where does it belong coming out of the halftime locker room? Just way too many times that ball's hitting the turf. Not going anywhere for UVA.
Armstrong trying to create, watch out, collision over the middle. Lavelle Davis was the receiver. Darius Joyner was the defender.
Darius Joyner cost his team a first down, and he's ejected for this half and the next game, but he avoided it. Great job.
Deep punt by Sparks. Calhoun, the return, still going. down the sideline. Forced down near the 40. Jalon Calhoun with a return of over 50 yards for Calhoun on the return. Right into the line for Waters. Didn't need much, but I'm not sure he got it, James.
No.
Had to get inside the 30, and that's not where they're marking the football. They made their only other attempt on 4th down of the game. Trying to get inside the 30, diving forward. Coleman needed the 29-yard line. The shutout of a season ago, a distant memory right now for the Blue Devils, and Riley Leonard being pressured, got it away. To the 30-yard line, Higgins.
Akiri, who had a sack, doing a good job. The hands and then turning on the wheels and pressuring the quarterback.
3rd and long, 3 of 8. Johnson, quick decision, 25-yard line. Not going to be enough. They needed the 19 as he hit Calhoun and got 6. 6 of 10 so far this season. As long as 38. This is a 43-yard attempt for him. Problems with the snap and hold. They lost 8 on the play. First down for Jones up near the 49. 6 of 11 in this situation. Armstrong over the middle, complete. First down at the 40. And they will mark Thompson at the 40-yard line.
What a punch to the gut defensively for Duke when you get them in a situation like that, and they can bail out.
Armstrong reloads in between 3 defenders. First down, Virginia, 13 yards.
8 receptions last week against Syracuse. Now he's caught a pass, well, including tonight, 19 straight games. It's the longest active streak on the team.
And now Hollins trying to complement the passing game. Last week, 55 yards receiving, and he had a rushing TD as well last Friday.
And a great job here on the ground. 3rd and 10.
Pressure comes to the goal line. The ball pops out incomplete, and a penalty marker thrown on the play. Ball at the 6. Armstrong looks. He's going to be dragged down. Jaylen Franklin.
If nobody's open early and you have a little bit of protection, sometimes they can fight for you and find some space. There's no room to run around, and then that room disappears completely.
34 yards, Will Bettridge. First coach is good. He had only been involved in point after touchdowns where he was 3. And Bettridge. Riley Leonard's been impressive with a couple of rushing TDs. He's got a TD pass as well. Flips it to Calhoun, going nowhere. Anthony Johnson coming up to make the stop on a loss of 2. Pocket collapses. Leonard past the 40. He's got it. Through a hole on the left side, Moore. Down the sideline. Jacquez Moore all the way to the end zone for Duke. The longest rush of the season for the Blue Devils. And his first rushing touchdown of the season, 35-10.
But beating the defense is that offensive line. And opening up a huge lane for Jacquez, and it's off to the races. Carter outside as well. Wayne Carter.
At the middle for a first down, close to the 45, Paris Jones. Joshua Pickett on the stop, 11 yards for Jones. Armstrong on the run, on target inside the 30. Down to the 20 for Davis. 34 yards is the longest play of the game for Virginia, and the first catch from Davis. Armstrong avoids the pressure, throws it inside the 10. Stretching out Wicks to make the catch.
Against Wagner, yes, but remember, he was held to 60 on 21 carries last week by this UVA defense. And here comes the defense, Shaka Hayward and company for Duke. Hayward back there from the giddy-up. Watch 42. Nobody there to block him. He's stepping in.
Armstrong looking to the end zone. Buying a little time. He'll try to run it. Front left corner. Armstrong finds the end zone. From 5 yards out, nowhere to throw it. Does it with the run game.
In the paint, Keaton Thompson looked like he was held a little bit in the route. Fights through that and then realizes that Five's going to tuck it and go.
Point after by Will Benridge is good.
Second rushing TD of the season.
See how Duke now is letting this clock run down. Way down in that play clock. Milking it.
Second and short. Coleman stumbles forward. That's a first down. Clary on the tackle, 7 yards. Coleman now with 92 yards rushing. That is for Jaylen from Matthews, North Carolina.
There you go. Nick Jackson, Tom, coming up there and mucking things up a little bit.
On 3rd and 2. Down to the 21 for Coleman. That should be a first down.
So into the game comes Jordan Waters.
Ball came out at the end of the play.
It was quite breaking. They got to come up with a big play here on 3rd.
On the road at Georgia Tech next week. 3rd down play. That is not going to be enough. They needed to get near the 11-yard line. Terry Moore. This 34 yards away for Charlie Ham. The junior from Atlanta, Georgia, is money. For the Blue Devils, you have to go back to 2014, James, mid-October for their last win in the series. It came at home, 20-13. In fact, they won 6 of 7 from 08 to 2014.
Montavion Wicks.
Teams hadn't played here since 2018. A loss, 28-14 to Virginia for Duke on their home field. And now we're closing in on 2 minutes remaining as Thompson has another catch. Just 1 turnover in the game. Fumble recovered by Duke. They turned that into 7 points. From the pocket. That ball bouncing around. Was it intercepted on the deflection? Yes, it was.
They're fighting each other for it. I wonder if they even know. Graduate student out of Roanoke, Alabama. And that's absolutely an interception.
244 total yards on the ground on offense for the Blue Devils. Blue Devils go to 4-1. James, if you're Virginia, you drop to 2-3 and 0-2 in conference play after the loss to Syracuse last Friday.
Yeah, about as big of a shocker as you see in the ACC as we near the halfway mark of this season.